How's it going? Today I'm going to review the fourth book of the Riyria Chronicles, which is The Disappearance of Winter's Daughter by Michael J. Sullivan. So if you've seen some of my other reviews for his other books, there'll be links at the end to the previous ones and then possibly to future ones as they come out. This is the fourth book of the Chronicles, which is about the kind of prequel series for Royce and Hadrian. If you've seen the other novels that take place in the future, which is his first set, you don't have to have read those to understand these. You also don't have to have read any of the other books in the Chronicles series to understand this as well. Michael J. Sullivan made a big point about how he likes these to be standalone and they can just kind of end whenever, but they are a nice treat for those of us who followed Royce and Hadrian for quite a while and are excited to see how they kind of became bros and to where the point of where they were at by the time you get to the Riyria Chronicles. So in this particular book, I was super excited to hear it when it came out because I loved Ginny and Leo, the Duke and Duchess of Rochelle, when they showed up kind of at the end of the Riyria series. So when they showed up, they were just hilarious. They weren't there for very long at all, but I was always kind of curious about how they met Hadrian and Royce. So this is a book about how they met. In this book, what it is Ginny and Leo have just recently been married when Ginny is abducted. And so the book kind of goes along this whole plot of why she was abducted, what they plan on doing, and they are originally, they being Royce and Hadrian, originally given the job by Ginny's father, who calls upon them because he knows of Royce's past in cholera, and he pretty much would really prefer them to make the roads and streets run with blood. As you can see, that's kind of Royce's thing and totally not Hadrian's thing, and so you get to see that develop of the relationship. You get to see both of them grow a little bit more as they each learn a little bit more of each other's past while they go to investigate and discover what actually happened to Ginny, and in the end, whether they're rescuing her or not. Well, obviously they must rescue her as they have seen them in the future books, but Michael J. Sullivan does a really good job of giving you moments where you really do fear for the characters and you wonder if that, yeah, they might make it out, but are they going to be seriously injured or not? It also spends a nice little mystery and includes a couple deaths where I was just like, oh man, that's well done, but whew. So anyway, lots of little tidbits here and there. If you have read his Age of Mist series or the Riyria series or any of the other books, you get little snippets here and there that kind of tease the senses for, oh yeah, I wonder how this is connected to that, or this or that, or hey, wait, this showed up here, oh my gosh, so this is connected through all this. But if you've never read any of those books, you will be just fine with this series. If you enjoy high fantasy, I highly suggest it. One thing I really enjoyed about this book as well is it really delves into the relationship between the regular humans, the clans, which are kind of the foreign humans race. It also deals with the Mer, which are the elves and the dwarves, and kind of their whole interaction with each other, and touches on general humanity and racism and kind of overcoming that as a society, and how that's led to tensions and in some respects led to the whole incident of why Ginny was kidnapped in the first place. But yeah, high fantasy, highly enjoyable. Royce and Hadrian, really fun characters that I've enjoyed to see in other books. If you've read them, great. If not, I think you'll really enjoy this as well. If you like just a good time book with some fun banter and lots of characters that both grow and have depth, as well as fun characters that you might not necessarily see all the time, but they're still enjoyable, I think you'll enjoy this series. And I really enjoyed reading it. It was 444 pages, so a little bit of a longer read. I think it's a little longer than some of his other books and series, but it goes by pretty quick. The pacing's good, the flow goes well, and overall enjoyable. I hope you pick it up and read it. Again, if you have other suggestions, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to continue to add books to my list. I'm slowly getting to them. It's been a little slow lately, but I am getting to books on my list. And then if you want to check out my previous book review for the third book in the series, check out over here. And once there's a fifth book, which I'm sure there probably will be, check out over here. Have a good day.